I want to tell you guys a story about how I wrote a country music song and won a $20 bet.
How are you feeling? You're getting ready to go on stage. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. I can't wait for people to hear our song.
If I can get Lisa Guerrero and Presley and Taylor, y'all give them a round of applause, get them up here.
This is crazy. I'm kind of a little bit still in shock that this happened to me. I know nothing about country music. Let me take you back. It's the first night of this event, and I'm surrounded by people in the country music business. And we got to talking and drinking, and I said, you know, how hard can it be to write a country music song? My wife left me, my dog died. Come on, it's easy to do what you guys do. But I was kidding. Of course, I know country music is beautiful and it takes enormous skill to write these songs. And so somebody in the group, this guy, made me a $20 bet that I couldn't write a country music song. And I said, I'll take that bet. I will write a country music song in 24 hours. And so they laughed, ha ha ha. We had another shot of whatever we were doing. I ended up writing the lyrics to a song that I called The Comeback. And here it is, these are my original lyrics. It goes on. I mean, it's like a novel, really. That night, I take my lyrics to the event, to the banquet with me. I find that dude who made me that bet, ends up he's a producer. I handed him my song. He looked at it and read it. And he goes, there's no way you just wrote this. And I said, yep, I wrote it today. And he goes, can I show this to somebody? I said, sure. So he goes, Keith, come here. He brings over this guy, Keith Burns. Now, those of you that love country music are probably familiar with Trick Pony. He's a phenomenal talent and a great guy. Keith takes a look at the lyrics and he got choked up. And he's like, you wrote this, honey, you wrote this? I said, yes. And he's like, this is good. Can I take this home with me? And I said, sure, you can take it. I never thought I'd hear from him again. A couple weeks later, I get an email from Keith Burns. And attached to the email is a link to a song. He had taken the comeback lyrics and he arranged and wrote a really beautiful song. I heard it, I was like, I can't believe he made this. He kept certain lines, but he switched it around and he simplified it and he made it just beautiful. Actually, it's here on my phone. Here it is. So this is his original take on this. I still can't. I hear it and I cry. Years go by. So suddenly I'm thinking, wait a minute, there's a really cool song in here and everybody really likes it. I wonder if Keith and I should maybe readdress this and get together and do something with this special song. Well, as luck has it, Keith is now working with one of the biggest producers, not just in country music, but in all of music, James Stroud. He's a prolific producer who works with major country music artists and, you know, rock and R&B. And he listened to the song and he's like, I love this song. We decided that we would go into the studio and Keith would perform this song. James Stroud would produce the song and I would sing in this song.
I made it to Nashville
And now the reality is starting to set in that I am actually going to sing with a country music star. Music City, baby. Tonight, it's party time. Hi.
Where's your bag? She's coming out here.
Yes, for my ID. I need a drink. Let's go to the bar.
Mrs. Taylor, see you.
Okay, I'm here at the Sutler Saloon, really famous place in Nashville. 1,000 careers have been launched here, and I'm here to meet with Keith Burns. This is the first time I will have seen him in years. So let's go in, let's find him.
Okay, for the song, musically it's pretty much the same. Lyrically, it's pretty much the same, but there's about 3 or 4 different lines that I want to run by you, with your permission.
Well, of course.
Okay.
But of course.
Also in the chorus, when we go, everybody loves a comeback, comeback. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
That would be you. I want you to sing.
Okay. And so these were the original notes. The comeback. Okay,
Right.
Is it about a pitcher? Is it about a woman who lost her job? I started to write these little notes, and then I started to get more into like writing it as a poem. Then.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
I want to make a comeback. I want to come back home.
Right, that's when we switched it to the comeback to come back home. Everybody loves a comeback.
So why can't I come back home?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So you ready?
No. Not yet, but I will be. I'm gonna do this.
Everybody loves a comeback, comeback. You're thinking hope is gone. You to find that spark inside your heart. It keeps you going strong. And trying to say don't be away too long. Everybody loves a comeback. So baby, come back home. Meet your baby son. I love the meet.
Yeah, me.
Everybody loved. He cried when she said it. You know. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
And he ran something like when he ran across that airport.
Holding on. Well, I'll be okay. I'll keep on holding on. Just trying to say.
So this is her to him. So everybody loves a comeback. When you're thinking hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart that keeps you holding on.
Thinking hope is gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're away. When the cat's away, the mice will play all day long.
Okay, so I've got this one more.
The bridge.
The bridge. I'll keep on being
Yeah,
strong.
while
So I
you're
promise you.
Right.
This is what it would switch out to.
Yeah.
So it would be this line,
Yeah.
it would be this line,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
We're leaving this.
It's starting to look like your initial poem, like 18 pages. Everybody loves a comeback, so baby, welcome home. Everybody loves a comeback.
So I'm on my way to Loud Studios in Nashville this morning, and I'm starting to get nervous. I rehearsed last night and this morning, and I still have the old version in my head. And so every time I get to the chorus, which I'm going to be contributing on, it gets screwed up. So I'm scared about that. I'm also wondering if the original version might be better than the version we're doing now. And that also freaks me out. But we're going to let James Stroud, the legendary producer, figure that out. And he's going to help us determine which version is the best version to record. Meeting the Inside Edition crew this morning. So that's a little bit more pressure because they're going to be here to tape the story. And they're my colleagues, so they're used to seeing me chase bad guys, not sing in Nashville. So that's all weird. Anyway, I guess I will just drink some more coffee and see what happens.
We just came from CSAC, finishing up the song, and now we're fixing to go to Loud Productions, James Stroud, and we're gonna record our song.
This is so exciting, and I am so nervous. But Keith's gonna tell me what to do.
We'll be fine.
I missed your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Tammy.
Tammy, Lisa Guerrero.
Nice to meet you.
This is Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Great. Well, come on back. I think you guys are like the first ones here.
We're always the
consistently
first.
early.
Well, but you know what? As Mom says, you're right on time.
Right?
If you're late, if you're on time, you're late. If you're on time, you're late.
And so here we are. So we worked together yesterday and played with the lyrics. And so here we are. We have no idea what could happen, but I know that what he did was so beautiful originally.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you heard what he did.
I did. I got a little video.
Well, I mean,
it's great. It works fine. It's going to make a really good record. It really is. No, I'm serious. It's very well done. Let me tell you a really cool story that sort of you can relate to. All your lyrics and stuff, the way you do it with all the lyrics. Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Bernie, of course, wrote the lyrics, and Elton did.
Yeah.
But Bernie, and they're very close, very good friends of mine. But anyway. Bernie would just do the same. He would write and write and write and write, and then Elton would look at it and they would rewrite and this kind of stuff. But my point is that a lot of those songs were not just written as a lyric. A lot of those big records were conceived like yours, where you just write some ideas down, then you pick and choose and edit, and that's so you did great.
thank you. Okay, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves because Taylor and Presley and Taylor, they're basically angels in my ear.
Everybody wanna be us.
So they're helping me kind of figure out what parts I need to sing in terms of the chorus of Everybody Loves a Comeback. And because they do this for a living and they are stars in the making, they're going to help contribute to hopefully letting me hear what they're doing so I can copy them. And they just sound amazing. So why don't you talk about a little bit about what you've been doing?
Well, I'm Presley.
And I'm Taylor.
My sister Taylor. And first of all, you wrote a beautiful song. And we're like so happy
We're
to
so
be able
excited
to
to
sing
be
it.
singing on it. Like, that's amazing in itself. And you sound wonderful.
Yes.
So.
Seriously, I would have thought you've done this before.
Yeah, seriously.
No. Singing in the shower is the extent of this. So I am depending on you guys today. So you're going to help me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're going to be in my ear, and we'll be standing together, right?
We got
Hopefully.
this, yes.
Because I'm just going to be going.
You said it's like the third sister. We need you
Yeah.
to come with us more often.
We'll share my.
These girls are so sweet. I could be their mom. But anyway,
gosh.
yes, I'll take it. So, okay, I'm really excited to work with you guys. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day and for being on this song. It's going to be a very meaningful song. As you can see by the words, we're trying to tell an emotional story. And your addition to this is going to be priceless.
Thank you.
So we appreciate both of you
Oh
very
my gosh,
much.
you're so
Thank you
sweet.
for
Thank
having
you.
us. Oh my
We're so
God.
excited.
How you feel about being singing in the studio and getting?
I am more nervous
Are
now
you?
than I feel like when I'm about to chase a bad guy. I have been nervous all day. I've been nervous ever since we decided we were going to do this. But today I'm really nervous just because, and especially now that I've seen you work with these amazing musicians and James, and it's so real today.
Right.
You know, it's become really real.
Well, don't be nervous because you're amongst some of the very best in the world at this.
That's cool.
It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It's going to work great. Yeah. Hey, let's go, if you don't mind, please. Let's go to the solo and work out that
Is the solo
little
done?
breakdown thing.
Oh, The solo's going to basically go over.
I'd use that.
That is the solo.
Yeah. At the end of the intro, you're stopping on beat 3. Right?
Okay.
I saw
When
it.
she met him at the airport,
And I'm going.
everybody loves to come back. That's beautiful.
Now, let me ask a stupid question.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny. All right.
Perfect.
This is all for you. Wow. Finish it. Da 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 dum 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 da 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 da. And then you did da 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 da. How'd you do the last one? Do dum.
Yeah. So
Down, down. Is that it?
Yeah, let it just.
The original idea, I love the idea of the song. It's you know, because the truth is, you know, a comeback. It was when Lisa brought me the idea. It was the comeback, right? And I was like, man, everybody. And that's when we said everybody loves a comeback, you know. And at the time, we kind of had 2 or 3 different ideas for, you know, the comeback. We had, like, you know, a baseball player coming back, a comeback in the game, a comeback just in life. And it's somehow, like all songs or all country songs, it usually, in the end, it morphs into one idea. And over time, with her and I getting together, it's morphed into this idea about, you know, the story of, because what a country song is, basically, it's a mini movie. It's a 3-minute movie, a Hallmark movie, so to speak, if you will. So what this is morphed into is a story of this couple sitting at a diner, and he's about, you don't know it yet, but he's about to head off to fight for his country, and she hands him a note, and basically this note is what keeps him going strong until he gets back. And then when he gets back, you know, he's got that, you know, he reads that note every day, and everybody loves a comeback. And she's going, everybody loves a comeback, baby. I just want you to come back home. And that's where the turn is. And once we turned that, I thought we had something special.
What do you think of her lyrics?
I think they're fantastic. She, you know, we originally, she started with that little book right there. If you want to, there's like
a novel.
There's 32 pages of lyrics in there.
It's a lot of words for a song. Too many words.
Hopefully what Lisa and I have written, by the time you hear the finished product, you'll be able to feel it. We bring, her and I brought the emotion of the story to here, to the page, and with the music. And now we'll go to James Stroud, and he'll get the players, and we'll bring the emotional part of this to life.
Everybody loves a comeback. When you think that hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart that keeps you holding on. While you're away, I promise I'll stay strong. Everybody loves a comeback. Come back, baby, come back home. Everybody loves a comeback. Baby, welcome home. You holding on. I'll stay strong. Everybody loves a comeback.
That's so awesome. Proud of yourself.
Baby, come back home.
That's so good.
Bless your heart. What? That's great, Lisa. Thank you. I'm honored. I was just telling Lisa, she's one of those rare things that shows up with a song, the first song, and it's really, really good. And she and I have been talking about it, and of course with Keith's help, the two of them together has taken this idea and this poem, and we have put this poem to a song to a record. I've done this a long time, and I'm not impressed with the majority of what goes on in our world today, in our business and stuff. So when I hear something special and the story works with it, then that to me has the potential of having a hit, because you have to have not only that great song, but you have to have the reason for that song happening, why it happened, what it's going to be doing after it's on the radio, and what good does that kind of lyric and song and emotion does for the people that are going to be listening to it and potentially buying it. So those are the things that I considered, and I just believe that when you say, do you think I have a hit? Yeah, we got a hit idea, we got a hit song, we got a hit artist, we got a hit writers, we had great musicians. I looked up and got to show up. What could go wrong with that? You know what? I feel like through the music and through the song, I have found a new friend. Yeah.
I think it went well. I think it was amazing. It paid off bigger than that $20 bet, which just goes to show you that if you have the gumption to make a bet, you should always take that bet. You never know what can happen.
They were sitting in a diner, waiting on the bus. She pulled out the letter, he put down his coffee cup. With a smile, she handed him that note, and he got all choked up when he read what she wrote. Everybody loves a comeback. When you think that hope is gone, I'll be that spark inside your heart.